I've got a story I want to tell you. It is the sweetest story, and I can't even believe it happened the other night. I was called on to serve dinner to 12 men, and when they started walking in, I noticed all 12 of them looked pretty much the same, except one. And he looked real nervous, and he looked real scared, and his eyes kept moving around everywhere. Later, I found out his name was Judas. And some of the guys were even fighting. They were arguing. Who's going to be the greatest? Who's the best? I'm the greatest. No, I'm the greatest. I'm the best. No, I think I'm the best. They were fussing, and then you looked up, and there was another man who looked just like them until you saw his eyes. This man, I found out later, his name was Jesus. Now, Jesus looked just like everybody else, except when you saw his eyes. His eyes. When Jesus looked at me, listen up, I'm not sure if I've ever seen more love, more peace, more kindness in a set of eyes than I'd ever seen. They all gathered around the table and they started to eat this meal together. And then Jesus got up quietly. And he did the strangest thing I've ever seen a man do. He started washing their feet. And he was staring into each person's eyes, even Judas. He was staring into their eyes with such love and such kindness. I know that those men will never forget this night, because I'll never forget that night. The way he washed their feet. And then he sat back down to eat with them. And when he did, he said that he was about to supper. And he picked up a loaf of bread. And he said, "Oh, my friends, I have waited. I have anticipated eating this meal with you this night. And I want you to take this bread. And when you eat this meal in the future, and when you pick up the bread in the future, don't forget my body." He said, remember me when you eat the bread. And then he prayed. Oh, and to hear that man with those eyes pray, I'd never heard anybody pray like Jesus. And then when he picked up the fruit of the vine, the wine, the juice, and he said, I want everybody to drink this. And every time you drink this, I want you to remember my blood. What? Jesus said, remember. And so today, you and I still eat bread, and we still drink juice, and we remember Jesus. When we're really, really sad, we remember Jesus. When we're really, really mad, we remember Jesus. When we're scared, we remember Jesus. We remember his body, and we remember his blood, and we eat this meal because you and I cannot wait to eat this meal with Jesus when one day we can see him face to face. And we can tell him then, Jesus, we love you. And those eyes can look at us with such love and such kindness. Now, right now, my friends, what I want you to do is I want you to go tell your mommy and daddy that you get to do this meal at home. I want you to go find cracker or bread. I want you to go find some juice. And I want you to sit and I want you to eat these things, remembering. I want you to drink this, remembering Jesus. We remember his love, we remember his kindness, and we remember his peace. Yes, we do.